First pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball one. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Lays off 1-0, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, it could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner. You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Zach Gallen gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a 4-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his 4-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Matt Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Muncy is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Here it comes, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set. Here it comes. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Next at the plate will be Seeger, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Enters play here at 279. 9 homers and 42 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 23 homers and 73 driven in. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Rojas in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. Here it comes.
Christian Walker.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Into the box, Josh Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 264 is average entering play. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Walker leads off second with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Next, here is Andy Young. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a flare down the line. Bet's coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Batter will be Gavin Lux, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
So here's Austin Barnes. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Now back.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here now is Trey Turner as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He singled in his first AB. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Leading off the inning, it'll be Zach Gallen as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Zach Gallen.
And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready now is Nick Ahmed. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. A ball and no strikes. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
A step on the bag for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on two base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. LA's on top, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seeger.
The shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Hey. The 1-1. Opposite field to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the harder plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. high strike there. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 1-0.
Hey. Look out, 1-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 9.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Josh Rojas. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box, Henry Ramos. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. Of their hits, 5 have come with runners in scoring position. So coming up with timely hits has been a huge part of their success here, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Betts.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 2-1 home. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And in to bat is Trey Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Betts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ran 1 in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seeger.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seeger. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We played 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Andy Young.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Right
hard
fielder.
single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jake McCarthy, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. McCarthy is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Now at the plate, Zach Gallen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ahmed.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. This is foul right side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Seeger has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the D-backs 1. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Cody.
First offering on its way.
Throw that down.
The 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCarthy has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Gavin Lux.
Next, it'll be Gavin Lux. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin.
So stepping in is Austin Barnes. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They're up 5-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte. fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information. Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Kershaw waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now here is Christian Walker. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Popped straight up. Kershaw will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
and now in the box, Josh Rojas. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're down here 5-1. Number 52 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 52.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Hey. 2-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher.
right fielder.
You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
He's set and the pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte has it. He'll get it into second. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credited with a single and an RBI here. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 7th inning coming up. L.A.'s on top 6-1. Now at the plate is Henry Ramos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Henry Ramos. Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB At Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet. Visit MLB.com for details. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you can send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
First delivery to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now into the box is Andy Young. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Jake McCarthy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 6-1.
Red.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Corey Seeger.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
You know that as a pitcher, you're in the driver's seat right now. He's coming out of his shoes, and you see that lumber going flying. Pretty good chance you throw a breaking ball right here. You're going to get yourself another swing and a miss.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one
now
gone.
Batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4.
Cody.
Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to
Bellinger.
do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for LA. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Pavin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 26, Pavin Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he puts it on the ground to second. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The bat, number 13, Kershaw.
Next up is Nick Ahmed. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, the center fielder,
stepping up is Ketel Marte. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on the way. Ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Carson Kelly.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Liner in there for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
To the plate now, Christian Walker, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A little bouncer. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Number 55 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now it'll be Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Your
Matt Beatty
attention, please.
steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here
Number
with one
45.
gone in the inning.
Matt
And now a pitch on the way.
Beatty.
That's outside.
He comes in at 262 on the year, 5 homers and 34 driven in. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early.
Now
His eyes lit up on that
the
one.
right fielder.
Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Betts has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. The 1-0 home.
Whoa, damn.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 away for the
The first
Dodgers here in
baseman.
the 8th. And
Max
that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy from the stretch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Beatty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider high, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-2.
Your
Tyson
attention, please.
Rocha takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 4. Tyson.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Rojas. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
In now, Andy Young. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Barnes over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. David Peralta will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
David Peralta.
First pitch on its way. Comes in with an average of 265. 8 home runs, 56 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Arizona down to its last strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw gets to double digits. The win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.